Take a look at quarterbacks that are on the Browns' schedule in 2023. Toughest ones are in the division. It's Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow. You see a young Justin Fields. Aaron Rodgers is on there. But you look at this list. There's no Patrick Mahomes, no Josh Allen, no Justin Herbert. So again, the Browns are in a tough division. You got to see Burrow twice. You got to see Lamar Jackson twice. They've had success against Joe Burrow, not so much against Lamar Jackson. How well they deal with that and how well Deshaun Watson plays goes a long way to how successful 2023 is going to be.
Dang, they was ready to give up on Russ. They just got Russ next to Ryan Tannehill. Like, wow. How the mighty have fallen. But yeah, this is what I went back to in my conversation about quarterbacks, because we can name quarterbacks and you can be very impressed, but like how many complete teams are there? And we've seen with like the let's just drop a quarterback in there year one thing, it doesn't necessarily work out. And I have serious questions about Aaron Rodgers at 40 years old being able to maintain a high standard of play, because we really only saw that happen with one guy, and that's Tom Brady. And what about Aaron Rodgers' career suggests that he should be compared to Tom Brady at this point, because he's just not lived up to that bill. I mean, it feels like we've wanted Aaron Rodgers to be Tom Brady his whole career, and he's never been able to live up to that billing. One Super Bowl appearance to Tom's like 12. And not to say that winning's the only thing that matters at the quarterback position, but when we're talking about that level of quarterback play, then that's going to be what's going to be measured there. And with Aaron Rodgers, like you came off of a down year, you're going to a new team. I understand Nathaniel Hackett's there as the offensive coordinator, but what about what Nathaniel Hackett did in Denver makes you think that, just because he got Aaron Rodgers, it's going to be good? Again, a lot of things that people are just assuming is going to go right off of goodwill that the Browns don't get because they've stunk, and that's fair. But if we use that same critical ability on some of these teams or players that have the goodwill, we would realize some of these flaws a little bit earlier, right? It's like with Denver. Nobody was really critical of the idea that Nathaniel Hackett was going to be the coach for Russell Wilson, that Russ is going to be doing something completely different than he's done in his entire career in Denver. He was going to not a timing offense, but an offense that's more structured, and for a player who's played out of structure his whole career. We didn't question any of that because we're like, it's Russ, it's going to work. And then it came down to it, and that actually mattered, right? We're not questioning a lot of the stuff of Aaron Rodgers because we're just assuming Aaron Rodgers, this is going to work. But a lot of this can break down, and I don't think it's that crazy to think that A-Rod might not have the best years of his career in New York. And again, I know Tom did it, but everybody ain't Tom. There's one Tom, and that's why we talk about Tom like that.
I can't disagree with you. It'll be interesting to see if Rodgers can do that in New York.